Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, things and its, welcome back. There's the settings for the physics. If you've got Cricket 19, I highly suggest you copy these physics and you'll have a lot of fun. So the batsman I'm using at the moment is an Unskilled Batsman. It's just straight out of default. And for the rest of it, it's all on Legend right the way through. So everything's on the hardest setting it can be, and we're using a brand new batsman. This is my batting partner Jones on strike. These are all club cricketers and playing it on the Legend mode. So yeah, the AI play very differently, and so batsmen without skill are facing Legend mode. It's a lot of fun to use. I don't see the point in playing a game on the easiest mode where you're making 50s and 100s every time you go out. That's not much fun to me. Finally, old mate gets off the mark. And we'll get back for 2 here. Maybe we can... No, we'll just settle for 2. So they're out there on Legend mode, and we're unskilled. So I'm Mike Dozer. That's my career batsman. And as you can see, the ball's very lively out there. And the pitch is helping the ball move around a lot. And it's only going to get worse as it goes on. I always play with heavy cracks. And here we go. So 6 matches, high score of 161, 3 50s and 2 100s. But it's very difficult. Whoa. As you can see, the pitch has got a lot of movement on it. Target 203. Well, we timed that one well. Didn't quite get the feet. It may not run all the way. It looks like it's going to. And we can open the account with a boundary. You'll see during this match some of the obstacles I'll have to get through to level the batsman up. So you need a certain number of 4s, certain number of 6s. Oh, geez. Well, we've been hit already. Struck on the elbow. Skipper knows how hard that feels. And once again we pull it away. Footwork was a lot better that time. And that should... No, it's not going to reach the boundary. Oh, it was brilliantly fielded out there. And 4 all run. Wow. We're off to a fairly good start. That really has taken off a long way off the wicket, and I wouldn't play this game on any lower level. If you're going to play a sporting game, you've got to play it on the hardest level. And because he's an unskilled batsman, it's very difficult to get the timing and your footwork right until you can level them up. Ooh. But it's the most fun to play on. So yeah, crank it up to Legend mode and copy the physics that I've just shown you, and go out with a new career batsman. If you're on Cricket 19 playing the game, I highly suggest you copy. I'll show you guys one more time. Make sure everything's on Legend there, and there's the physics. So get a pen and paper or screenshot or whatever and copy that down, and you'll have such a great lot of fun playing cricket again. It's challenging and you've got to fight for your runs. Wow. This wicket's got some real zip in it. We'll just have one quick little look here at the forecast, and it'll show what pitch we're on. Grassy hard, I think it is. And my old mate at the other end there, he's struggling a bit. Jones, 2 off 10. Grassy, dry, hard wicket. And it puts a lot of pressure on yourself, because the team, as you can see, they're unskilled just like I am, but I'm aware of it. So see, he's really struggling to get bat on ball, and that's what you want. You don't want to go out there and make 50s and 100s all the time unless you're out there and really putting in some good effort. And there we go, that's what we want to see. Ideal, ideal, ideal. So that's the timing we've got to keep. No one out there through mid-wicket. It may reach the boundary. No, it's just stopped short. We're going to have to run all 4 again, and it's just crossed over the boundary. So by taking all the superpower out of your shots and relying just on timing to reach the boundary, it's going to make you a better cricketer. And footwork lacking a little there. Everything else was good. So the bowlers are coming in 147 k an hour. Like I said, these batsmen have barely any skill on them whatsoever. And it's the most enjoyable way to play this game. At the end of the day, it's a game, and you don't have to win at everything as long as you have fun while you do it. And to me, this is fun. So playing the hardest level the game can throw at you, and then tweaking the settings to make it even harder again. I'm not sure why that's showing up, but it was only a misfield. Hopefully it'll show us behind the stumps. Some good variation in speed and bounce. When the spinners come on, those balls will go outside off and bowl your leg stump. It's a lot of fun. No. Oh, get an overthrow here. And I'll get to retain the strike. 147.1 k an hour. It's great. And these batsmen, like I said, there's no skill. They've got no points on them. It's all about how well you play. That was fairly good. We'll only get the 2 here. It's not worth the 3rd. And playing well. So target's 203, none for 18. We're in the 5th over. Cracks are starting to open up now. We'll let that one go through. That one is swung very late towards leg as it passes through to the keeper. And this is what fun is about. Playing it hard and watching. And that one came back in at me. Now, we'll just have a look here at that last delivery. This is what I love about playing hard difficulties on Unskilled Batsman. You get a lot of movement off the pitches. Cracks come into play. No swing yet, so you only get swing in this game from 33% humidity Ooh. So 33% humidity, and anything higher than that, then swing comes into play, unless there's a lot of wind. So the physics are pretty good, that what they've done in this game, and they've really included the physics a lot. So yeah, he's got the cutters working, and you never know which ball's coming at you. So we're going to skip old mate here. Luckily you didn't get out. Sometimes when you skip to your career batsman, the other batsman gets out. And very well fielded there. So lots of variation in speed, lots of variation in bounce, your leg cutter and an off cutter. So they're mixing it up a bit. And my batsman partner there, Jones, on strike. Brooks comes in to bowl. That was his very first delivery. That one really did well and truly above head high, that first delivery. And lets that one go. So little bit of swing there, but not too much. Chasing 203. Geez, that got way up high on the neck of the bat there. That ball really is rising quite a lot, unless it's bowled very full. And we're going to be playing off the back foot quite a bit on this wicket. That was a lovely straight drive, but man there fielded that. Right, 2 balls remaining of the 7th over. And hopefully our batting partner doesn't get a single off this last ball. If we run, it'll be for 2. Well, can't give runs away, so I'm just going to skip to my batsman here. And late on that shot, so whenever your timing's late, that's when most times you'll get the edge. And I had to take the message off. In seeing the comments, I have to have message to spectators on, and but it makes your screen really small. Ooh, that has come inside and struck me on the pads. That was a fantastic delivery. These are the reasons why I play it on the hardest level. You get a lot of ball movement, and well, that wasn't correct. That ball came, look where I'm batting, it struck me on the pad. So timing was good. It may not reach the boundary, and it just reaches the boundary. So because my shot choice was perfect timing, that's what helped it reach the boundary, but it only just made it in the end. As you can see, it's really pulling up now. I only just reached the boundary, and the fielder may have helped it over the line there. So we're 19 from 22. So being on this level, the batsmen run very slowly as well. So there's quick singles I usually take on my high-levelled career, batsman. They don't run anywhere near as fast as that. Dear oh dear. See a little bit too much bounce going on here. Let's have a look. Ball bounce 50 friction. We want friction. Pitch friction. It's way up to 65. That's absolutely perfect. Just the ball characteristics there were a little bit more like a tennis ball. Ooh. Alright, we've got some movement coming in now. I want to have a look at this replay. If it will show it. It may not. I may have missed it. Oh, I see. It was hammered into the ground, and well, all those men there are ready for the miss hit. We're going to skip Jonesy here. Oh, find the gap. We only just got past that fielder there. Yeah, that's going to run for 4, definitely. 3 ideals. There's nothing better than playing on the hardest level with an unskilled batsman. It is a lot of fun. Footwork letting me down a little bit, so we'll have to concentrate on that. Ball's not bouncing as much as it was before now, which is much better. Pulled away, and there's no one out there, but it's made the boundary. Lovely shot. They've put a boundary rider out there now. We just straighten it up a little bit. I'll come back for 2. And we'll settle there. Of course, they're on Legend. They'll hit the stumps more often than not on the return throw from the outfield. Last ball of this over. See if we can retain the strike somewhere. Yeah, that'll go down as a wide. Thank you, Umpy. Take a quick single here and retain the strike. So batting well, the 50's up. Good partnership. So this is just club cricket, but it's on Legend, and we've got realistic pitch physics in there as well, as I've shown at the beginning of the stream a couple of times. All the settings, feel free to copy them. And that is as straight as you'll ever see. That was one of my best shots I think I have ever played. That was dead straight. Wow. Magnificent. Wide one, yeah, couldn't pierce through the field there. Uh-oh. Oh, he's dropped it. That was a catch. Oh, he's just misjudged that. We got to it on the full. it's hit him on the back of the hand. It did come very, very quick though, so... Brooks, unfortunately, an opportunity lost for him just there. Oh, that one has come back in. That was a very, very good delivery. Just have a look at that single delivery of that ball just there. Well, I don't think the game's really catching up on the amount of movement that is going out in the middle. Well, it's showing the movement, I guess, and there's swing there now too. Just before this ball is bowled, I'll have a look at the humidity, 58%. Well, we got swing now, so... It's a grassy, dry, hard wicket with heavy cracks and fast wearing, and really makes you play well. And that one holding its line. That brings the end of the over. A lot of good variation there. Speed is set 70 to 80, so there's a variation plus 4. Yes. And, well, my runner doesn't want to come back, so we'll settle for the 1. First ball of the 12th over down. Target's 203. We're none for 55, but we can be all out for 60. We went for it because there was no one out there. And I think it's 1 or 2 bounces before it went over the rope. I think it bounced twice. It went up a long way. It had rain on it. 1 bounce. 1 bounce. We haven't quite got the power to hit a 6 yet. Wait. Oh, well fielded. That was perfectly timed all through all 3 slots. Yep. Just flicked off the toes. Just get the single. And rotating the strike. We'll skip old mate here. Jonesy's still out there. 20 off 37. We're 39 off 39. We run a ball at the moment, which is very good. And that ball rising. Fairly unpredictable at the moment with the bounce. I've also got selection set to hard. Is that a 6? That was my first 6. You only get that with perfect timing. Yep. He just gave us 4 overthrows there. So you can see there's a lot of variation in speed, height, bounce. All the cutters are working. And the swing. And that brings us to tee. On 49. It's my batting partner Jones on strike there. Grassy hard. Humidity's over 50%. little bit of gusty winds as well, so the ball's very lively, the wicket's very lively as well. Couldn't ask for much more fun out of a club game, and it's more fun in fact than playing the international. That was a lovely delivery. So one false move and you're out. If you're too aggressive, you'll be bowled, or you'll get caught, or you'll be out LBW. And if you allow yourself to get pinned down, they'll bowl you or get you caught, or LBW, they'll get you out. So it's all about a balance. Last ball of the 14th over.
Yep.
Going to turn for 2 here. Could be a risky run. We should make it fairly easily. That ball, with that return, that came in really quick. Now another 2 runs to my batting partner, and brings us back on strike. And now finally that first ball, big in cutter there. We got some serious movement going on in the pitch here, and some cracks are starting to open up now. Oh, 4 byes. A lot of bounce. Plenty of bounce in this wicket. Wide one. It may not get called. No, it hasn't. You only need a single. And there's a 50. From 49. We have had a couple of byes to help us out too. A couple of byes that were bowled and went for 4. And no run taken. Well fielded. Well stopped, I will say. I realised that was a little bit sloppy on the fielder's end there, but he did field the ball and didn't manage to let it past him, so praise given where it's due. And well, he made up for it there. Beautifully fielded. There's my scoring shots for the 50. A couple of 1s and 2s thrown around. That will bring drinks out onto the field. Atkins coming in. I'm on strike, 50 from 45. That one was an off cutter. A couple of cherries on the bat. And a couple of cracks right in front of the popping crease now. Has to be very wary here. Don't want to get out 450. Yes. Oh, lovely shot. Rocked on the back foot and pulled away. It's going to reach the boundary. Oh, that's only just making it. That was all ideal. 3 ideals. And he just managed to get a boundary from that. And it only just made it. 54 from 48. Batting well. If I can get 100. Oh, that'll go. That's gone all the way. That timing there was absolutely perfect. Another pull shot, bring up another boundary. Starting to lift the run rate now. Beautiful shot. So Jones has been... Oh, jeez. Jones is my batting partner at the other end there. He's been pinned down quite a bit, so we're trying to keep the run rate up. But we don't want to be too aggressive either. Ooh. Luckily that was not an in-swinger, so could have got me on the pads. The footwork was terrible. And we got away with a little bit there. That'll bring my batting partner on strike, Jones. See what he can do. He's been struggling against the bowling here. And, it's full legend mode. And this is club cricket, so the batsman, i.e. my career batsman, is has no skills, and all of our opposition are on legend mode, so yeah, very difficult, and it's only going to get harder the longer this pitch goes on. And my batting partner there still being pinned down. He can't quite seem to find a gap anywhere. Oh, he's been caught and bowled. That was the slower ball, 118k an hour. Elliott with his first wicket, and the first wicket for my club side drops. I play him for Armadale. It was a fair delivery, and yeah, well, and that's what happens. So Jones out there for 50 deliveries for his 22. He did get 3 boundaries. And 2 of those were overthrows though. That'll bring David Wolf out. And he will take his first delivery. Oh, he very nearly played that on. So there's a lot of movement out in the middle. Field it again, bring the end of the over. One for 87, I'm only chasing 203. That one was the off cutter. I just have to pour my coffee here. Kettle's just boiled, so I'll just have a look at a couple of the replays from the beginning of the day's play. A couple of good boundaries. I've finally hit a 6, so I'm pretty happy about that. Most of the deliveries that I have hit for 4, they've only just made it, so I've got to, whenever I get some batting points, what I need to do is put them towards cardio or strength in my batsman, and that will help me reach the boundary, because at the moment they're only just trickling into the fence, and so I need to put some power on my batsman. We're batting well though, 58 from 52. He almost hit that on the on the cracks in the pitch there. Very, very, very nearly. And we're going to get away with 4 byes. Keep it reaching up really high to take that from the bowler. The bowler's pretty consistent with the short delivery, and it looks like he may get a maiden here. Yes, well, 3 bounces, and he tried to set me up there, so that one was a bit of a leg cutter. The ball is rising quite a lot on the pitch. The bounce hasn't been upped at all, just the difficulty and all the timing settings. And Wolf, can't quite get off the mark yet. He hasn't had much of the strikes. It's only his 4th delivery since the wicket fell. And once again, well fielded. Through extra cover by the looks of that man there. Elliott, 1 for none. Yep. And Wolf off the mark on his 5th delivery. Last ball 118 k an hour. Oh, I thought that was going to beat the fieldsman there. That was hit with some tremendous power. And the fielder was just too good, couldn't get past him. Yep, I knew that one and I picked it. So that was the off cutter. I think this next one will either be a Yorker or it'll be straight through. Probably one that'll hold its line, so. And that one held its line, and I wasn't quite good enough with this new batsman. There's no skill on the batsman, so luckily for us we dodged a bullet there. The ball really does bounce a lot on this pitch, gets a lot of movement, and well, those cracks, they're going to come into play fairly soon. Oh jeez, that was an absolute peach of a delivery. This ball moved a ton. Maybe it's hit one of those cracks there that they're not really showing up. Maybe it's just under a bit, but that really did take off. That was the off cutter. But yeah, geez. They're the sort of balls that take the wickets. Now, I think he was late on that. Wolf, he tried to cut that one and it went to 3rd slip. I think he's a little bit late through his shot. The run rate's good, it's around about 4 point something and over. He's not afraid to play his shots, and that's a good sign, but he's 1 off 8 deliveries. Our first wicket down, and Jones was caught and bowled by Elliott. A wonderful, wonderful catch. So really, none of the bowlers here are giving us any trouble. It's the pitch. The pitch is very difficult to play on. Very green on top. Lots and lots of movement. Elliot, Wolf trying to find somewhere a chink in the armour, trying to at least get a single away somewhere. Last ball of the over, and that's 20 overs gone. Fair bit of variation. 58 from 60. If we can get 100 here today, we'll get some batting points. I have to get there yet. Wow. That was the one that held its line. I expected a leg cutter on that one. And in the end, we missed the ball by quite a few inches. I'll just pull the bat away from that one. That one held its line as well, so I'm guessing this one will be the leg cutter. I'll just move across here to accommodate it. Yep. Oh, what a lovely shot. Found the gap beautifully. I'm not sure if it's got the power to make the boundary though. It only just... My batsman doesn't have any power, so I've just concentrated on footwork and control, and that's all I can do for now. So I need to earn some batting points. Oh geez, I was nearly caught and bowled. So I need to level this batsman up, and I think I've only had 2 or 3 batting points on him from the 3 points you get given when you start a new batsman. He's on legend mode. Oh, no need to run there. That will find the boundary. Timing not perfect though, just okay. And anything that's okay or in the red, you usually get out. So it's a fine line between losing my wicket right on that delivery there. And we don't really have much of a chance of being bowled if we're letting those ones just short of a good length go through. They're all going over the wicket as they follow through. Just that third delivery. But that one was bowled a lot fuller, so we'll see what Wolf can do here. 1 off 11. It's fairly tough in the middle. It's the best way to play this game. Oh wow, that ripped through. Very lucky to still be out there, the batsman. He's 1 from 13 now. He only just missed the edge there. The bowler Atkins, none for 35 into his 8th over. And the field is set very well for his batting style. And once again, no single. Being kept very quiet in this over. 2 balls remaining. We're almost halfway of their total, 1 wicket down. So you could say that we're in a really good position right now, but the fielding team are always set to legend, and we're on club cricket level, so it's all against us. So if I can somehow get 100, I need to make another 40 runs, 34. Nobody there, so we've chipped over the top and got a beautiful boundary out of that. So your timing's everything. If your timing's early or late, you will get caught. There's no doubt about it. Or you'll play onto your stumps. Decided to try and go after it a bit here, and timing, I've got it fairly well. It's just a variation in the speed of the deliveries. One was 117, it was a little bit slower. Get a single here. If you play across the line, you'll also find the edge and find yourself caught in the slips, if not behind. That ball did come back quite a bit. There's a bit of swing out there now too. The humidity must be right up, I would say, 58%. So anything over 33% humidity, the ball swings. So just gets away with a wide on that final delivery. So it brings us back on strike, facing Patterson. We have to make sure the keeper, otherwise he gets in the way and you can't see the ball. Okay, that looked like a top spinner. No, I don't want to get run out, thank you. I want to get that century. No run taken, tries to cut through the cover there. Looks like he's a short cover. Ooh, was an edge. Slight miss hit. Wolf having a hard time out there. He's 1 from 20 deliveries. Make that 1 from 21. Ooh, jeez. Yep, there's some turn out there. Let's have a look at how much turn this bowler is getting. Hopefully the camera will swing around behind the wicket. Thank you. And yeah, there is some turn, but there's a lot of bounce. It is a dry, hard wicket, so with grass on top. Yep. And Wolf finds the gap there. We're going to have to hurry here. This is ridiculous. Wolf is now on 2 runs. I'll let him take the spinners, I guess. I don't mind at all. Tries to sweep. So, as you can see, it's even the AI is struggling. Nice shot. Well, you'll have to hurry and get back for 2. That was me heading for the danger end there. I called the second. Wolf now up to 4 from 25, but he is struggling a bit. And another mistimed defensive forward block. He's going to have to watch himself here. Not many runs left to get. There's a man there, no run taken. That ball 78.3, it's rather quick for a spinner. Ooh, he's turning that ball somewhat. This will bring the last ball of this over. I dare say we're going to have to face the spinners now after this delivery. And that's that through to the keeper. So we will, unless they change the bowler, we're going to have to face the spinners now. Ooh, it's come back and hit me. I wasn't worried about it bowling me because he's bowling just short of a good length with that turning ball, so it's always going to bounce over the stump on this wicket unless it's pitched a lot fuller like this one. Just hold that out. Feet not working, so anytime you get a red in any one of them is not good. So 9 times out of 10 it'll lead to the downfall of your wicket. Oh jeez, that has just missed the stump by, I don't know. Well, it's missed it by quite a ways, so that's why I'm not too worried about letting those ones kind of go. But there is a lot of turn here. And once again, the feet work are really letting me down. But I need to work. If I do get any batting points, I have to work on the on the power of my batsman, because the boundaries are only just making it. The bowler on top of me at the moment.
Wait on. Yep.
There's a man out there. We'll turn for 2. Oh, and it's made the boundary. Wonderful, wonderful straight drive. Field set very well for Wolf's style of batting. It's a very defensive / aggressive field. He throws the ball into the batsman. Maybe trying to upset his concentration a little bit there. Could be a tactic. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of turn on this pitch. It's really helping the bowlers a lot. Struth. That is turning a long, long way. We'll have a look at it after this delivery. We'll have a look at these 5 deliveries. Oh, it's an edge. Oh, and unfortunately for the fielding team, that has gone to ground. Is it going to show the replay of that? No, it's not. That was a really, really thickish edge. Well, the ball is definitely turning a lot more than what it shows there. The last ball of the 27th over, 1 for 113, target's 203. Another lovely delivery. And that'll close that over down. The spinners are the danger here at the moment. No. Beautifully fielded and a direct hit on the return throw. Bowling very well.
Yep.
Found the gap there. Is it going to beat the fieldsman? Turn for 2, and it looks like it's got the legs, and it does. No, it's been fielded. Well, just when you think you've got the boundary, the game changes its mind and says, you have to try harder than that today, son.
Yeah, mate.
Nice little cheeky shot there. We'll turn for 2. And Wolf up to 6 from 36. Helping old mate here out a little bit. Oh, geez, he read that one all right. Always very dangerous leaving a turning ball, especially on this wicket. It's turning a lot. And 2 balls remaining in this over. Fielder there. Would have been a very dangerous single to take. And that one again, the top spinner. Those fielders were up a little closer, so I decided to chip over the top. I'd like to get to that 100. That'll give me a batting point, and I can get a little bit of skill on this batsman. Very hard playing on legend mode when you have an unskilled batsman, but it is a lot of fun. Especially on these sorts of pitches where there's lots of swing and turn. Both cutters are working. Wow, beautifully fielded there. As you can see, there's not a great deal of power in this batsman at all. I'll have to work on that. Should I get that batting point? I think I'm only a couple of runs away from earning it. That was a much better timed shot. The footwork slacking a little bit. Didn't quite get my foot out to the ball there. Just a little bit offline. Wiping the controller and I actually skipped that. I apologise there. Nobody home, and we'll go over the top. I did try for 6. I don't think we got there. Just a boundary. I've hit 1-6. And that was my full power, so yeah, just inside the rope, and it's only a small ground, so not a great deal of power in my batsman.
Wait.
Can't beat that fielder there. We're in the nervous 90s, 91 from 85.
Yep.
The bowler was asleep. Still a single. It's just too much bounce on this pitch. It has nothing to do with the ball physics at all. It's just that the pitch is a hard and dry wicket, grassy, hard and dry.
Yes.
Let me get the single here. Oh, it's beaten him to the boundary, eh? That perfectly timed. And that brings us ever closer to a century.
Wait on.
See if we can get it with a boundary, but if not, I'm quite happy just to chip it around and work for it. Nice ball. It seems a little bouncy, but it's because of the pitch and not because of the physics.
Wait.
Beautifully fielded once again. remaining of the 30th over.
Wait on.
He just can't seem to pierce it through the field, so I don't want to get out for 96. I really don't. I've got to get this to the boundary. And that'll be 100. And that'll be a definite batting point. We'll be able to get a little bit more skill on this batsman. There we go, 1-6. 20 boundaries, 92 deliveries. Turn the pie chart around and you can see there's been quite a few boundaries there, but they've only just made the boundary. Most of them only just trickled over it, so we need a little bit of power to put on this batsman. Brings drinks out onto the field. That allows me to have a sip of my coffee. We're batting very well at present. 100 off 92. Wolf 6 from 39. All he has to do is just hold his end. And he came out very defensively from the very first delivery. As you can see, those cracks are starting to open up now, right in front of the batsman's feet. Ooh, geez, that was a lovely delivery. Turning back in was the off spinner. Oh, was he caught? No, that's gone to ground. Don't know why it doesn't show the replay of that, but we're going to have a look at it anyway, because it's gone for the cut and it's landed just short, eh? Holy smokes, that was very nearly a catch. It's landed just in front of him just there. Just one screen back. How very lucky. Playing a very defensive role. On a little wide, get a single here. Oh no, you are kidding me. Oh. For some reason my batsman was like, no, we're not running.
Yep.
No. It's always dangerous leaving one of those. You never know if it's going to be a leg spin or an offie. Ooh. Oh, he's been caught. Wolf is out. Too defensive. 7 off 44 deliveries. He played far too complacent. That ball's come from the edge of the bat onto the pad and popped up. Unfortunately, Wolf is out for 7 off his 44 balls. He held his end up well though. I'm not the captain of the side at all, so only my 7th match or 8th match. 7th or 8th. Kelsall straight off the mark. And we've only got about 60 odd runs to get. As long as we keep it in the good, then we'll be okay. Good and ideal, that's what you want.
Yep.
Will it beat that fieldsman? It seems to have. Decided to go after it a bit here. I attempted a 6. just don't have the power to get the ball over the fence. There's one side of the field down that way that is short, and that's where my 6 came from. Another lovely delivery there. Right up in the block hole. There's a faster one, 82.2. Footwork okay. That's not what we want to see. So anything, all 3 parts have everything to do with your batting. And if any one of them aren't at least minimum good, you risk losing your wicket. Listen, none for 16. He's gone for 4 and over. Got 58 to win. I'd like to be out there when we take the win. That'd be ideal. Yeah, we've definitely got ourselves a batting point. Run, stupid. Jeez, he didn't want the second run for some reason. He was doing that all day long. And personally, I'm quite happy to allow my other batsmen take these spinners on. And very difficult to play. Very difficult to play. Not so bad when you get a few skill points on the batsman, but right now at present, there's just no skill on the batsman, and it is on legend mode. You can see here it's all realistic physics, but it's all through on legend, and there's all the physics. So feel free to screenshot and set them to that, and you'll be playing cricket a lot more fun, a lot more challenging. And another wicket falls. Well, this mode here is extremely difficult. If you do anything slightly out of time or a wrong shot to the wrong ball, you end up in the dressing room. So it's not often you get 100, and it's not often you get a 50 either. I'm going to bring Whiteman out. High score of 27. He's averaging 11. And 3 for 1 falls 7. If I get out, we'll lose this game. There's no doubt about it. Just wanted to cover my leg stump there. This guy's a leggy and he's coming around. Just tuck it away for a single off the legs. And we're going to have to slowly chip away at this. So I know if I lose my wicket, my team will collapse and we'll run short. We'll be all out for 185, 187, something like that. Lovely shot there. Turn and come back for 2. We'll make it comfortably. 33.3 overs gone. 53 runs to win. Whiteman 2 off 1. He's finding the gaps fairly well. We're going to turn for 2 and we'll end up making that comfortably anyway. A good running here. Whiteman says, don't worry son, I'll help you get the rest of these runs. See if we can help him get his average up a little bit and his high score. Once again, playing on the leg side. Oh, we're going to have to hurry. Oh, that was a dangerous run. Nonetheless, we did get a single out of it. They've changed the field for me. Oh, very fine sweep shot. And it's going to trickle into the fence. Bring Whiteman on strike now. First ball of the 35th. 3 for 157. There's a man there. 109 off 101. Been batting very well in this innings with an unskilled batsman against legendary mode. It's a lot of fun. One of the wicket takers, Jamieson, 1 for 18. Second ball of his 6th over. Not sure why the batsman stepped across the line there to play it on the inside. There's a man there right on his leg. It's a very dangerous shot for no reward. And I understand he's trying to get some scoring opportunities, but he's moving in his crease too much, far too much. And I get the feeling he's going to get bowled, or he's going to give it a little catch. Oh, geez, that one came between bat and pad. Quite a bit of turn out there. That bowler's right on the money. She got it right in the good spots. No run taken. I've got a bunged up knee at the moment, and I'm just trying to get comfortable. I had a fall on New Year's. No run again. Very difficult to find some scoring shots at the moment. Like I keep saying, these batsmen have no skill, and we're playing against legend mode. So first ball of the 36th over. Bit of a slinger, this guy. It's hard to pick up. The footwork was poor, and I was lucky not to get off balance there. So we're still out there. The cracks are up the other end.
Catch him!
That should, yeah, that'll probably bounce about now. Another boundary. So 42 runs to win. I would love to still be out there. Oh, he's a big slinger, this guy. Very hard to pick the line up. I think I'll just take half a step back here and just cover middle and off. No run taken. Timing was late. I was extremely lucky there not to find the edge. But I think my footwork actually helped me there. Well, we did get on top of that one, but beautifully fielded. We're playing at Canningvale, Canningvale's home ground. That ball very hard to pick up. Again, very late on the timing. And just a little bit of movement, not as much as there was earlier. Whiteman takes strike, 5 off 9. That ball did turn a long way. A little bit of comedy going on between the slips and the close fielders there.
Yep.
Oh no. That was a dangerous run. I thought that ball was actually leaving a little quicker. The camera angle sometimes doesn't allow you to fully see.
Yep.
Just punch that out for a single. Once again, we're late on the shot. So the bowler putting a little bit of effort into some of these deliveries. Wait there, it's on to the fielder. And 36 to win. Oh, he's edged, and well, I thought we were going to lose another wicket there momentarily. These spinners are really creating a lot of problems. Ideal, ideal, ideal. That'll find the boundary. 1 or 2 bounces. It was a 6, my second 6. 82 metres, only just made it. Got a real slinging action, this bowler, and that makes it hard to pick the line of the ball up. Oh, 1 more 6 needed. That was a wicket-taking delivery right there. Oh, jeez. Well, they're giving me all sorts of trouble. That was a very fast delivery, 147.5 k an hour. Holy smokes, this guy is giving me some real grief. I think just take half a step forward. I'm in all sorts of trouble just here. He almost got through me there too. That was a brilliant final delivery. Ball really bouncing. It was just that 4th delivery that stayed low. I'll bring Whiteman on strike. Ooh. We were very lucky there. And Whiteman 6 off 14.
Yes.
Lovely shot by Whiteman. We'll get 2 out of this.
No.
Thought about a 3rd and decided against it. So we've all but won the game, but I've seen it be here before and I've lost my wicket and the team has actually collapsed before getting the total. So I have to do everything I can to try and stay out here. I'm going to skip through to my batsman. And Whiteman's still out there, which is good. And he's going for the cracks in the pitch there, right in front of my toes. Going to get a lot of movement if he hits them. Very attacking field. Just can't get on the back foot, and by the time I do it, the ball has come past me, so my feet aren't working terribly well at present, and I'm still very lucky to be out there. Just got to battle on here. Atkins looking for his first wicket. He's going for about 4.5 and over. There we go. We're back on ideal again. Took a few deliveries. 2 balls remaining in the 40th. And decided not to run there. Last ball of the 40th. And bowler was asleep. Now get through for an easy single. Timing was late. Footwork not really working. 121 from 120. Oh, timing was late, and I've just popped up a catch. And it will be interesting to see if we win this match or not. So I'd like to have stayed out there with a not out, but unfortunately this is cricket. And a lovely catch there. Not too, didn't have to really move too far. A couple of steps in. 121. Pretty happy with that. 23 boundaries, 2 sixes, 100% strike rate. So just shy of 3 hours. And we'll bring Hodge in. And hopefully these boys will get our runs. And I'm just going to cue the game forward and see if we, yeah, well, we did get it. And we won by 4 wickets. So Mason Brooks got me out of the match. He got a 99 off 139 and a 157. Wow, he did play very well. And yeah, well, he deserves that. Let's see if we got any points. I believe we got probably 2 batting points. We'll be able to maybe move to the next level and unlock one of our little talents that we can add. Well, level 11, not quite there yet, but we got a batting ability point. And we got 5 to spend, so footwork and control. We'll make sure our catching's up to speed. We'll load this game up. This is a 1-day game. We want to make this pretty hard. So the WA Championship, this is a championship game. Make it grassy dry, medium, heavy cracks, fast wearing pitch. Make the weather fine, no rain, and we'll make it warm, we'll make it hot. Stats enabled. Realistic physics. So I'll load this game up and then I'm going to call the stream off because I can't really play a championship game at the moment. I need my full concentration and I need to go and put a new bandage on my leg. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you for the first championship game on the next stream. Take care and Happy New Year, everybody.